Hello, today I will be talking to you about sound cards and a bit of their history. A sound card works like a DAC. DAC stands for Digital to Analog Converter. This means the sound card converts digital combinations of ones and zeros to audible sounds that we can hear. It's better to think of this way. Sound cards are digital to analog converters, and a microphone is a good example of an analog to digital. One of the benefits of using a sound card instead of an integrated one you get with most motherboards is that you get extra audio ports for speakers, headphones, or musical equipment. I will now show you what some of the ports do. The digital out is what usually colored is yellow or white. It is used for surround sound. The sound in, usually colored blue, is used for tape recorders or CD players. The pink connection is for microphones or headphones. Also, the green color sound out is used for headphones. And the MIDI connection is meant to connect to musical equipment such as keyboards. And no, not that keyboard you type with. Some of the specifications of a sound card are a number of audio ports, as we talked about before. Another spec is bit depth. Bit depth is measured in bits, and the more bits you have, the less background noise you have in your audio. Sample rate is the number of samples of audio carried per second, and measured in hertz. The last specification is SNR, or signal to noise ratio, and it is measured in decibels. And now some history about some digital audio. Pulse code modulation, or PCM, was invented by a British man named Alex Reeve in 1937. It was first used in World War II as a device in a machine called Sig-Sally that was used to encrypt Allied messages. After the war, PCM was used to try and sell civilian voice calls. In 1969, a Japanese company developed a stereo recorder. The first song that used that device was recorded in 1971. This all leads to the first IBM computer developed in 1981. That audio used something called beeper speakers. The speaker made beeping noises, and the CPU would have to time them perfectly to make different tones. But the music could only be played if nothing was going on, because it took all the IBM computer got its first sound upgrade in the form of the AdLib sound card in 1987. That sound chip used in that card became standard for the next 10 years. Nowadays, we don't need a sound card because they're usually integrated into our motherboard. But if you do want higher audio quality, people usually get DACs or amps because they're external, meaning outside the PC, and they don't have drivers to install. In the future, I can only see sound cards being used in musical and video production, and just because how much better DACs and amps are at their job, and how most people don't care for that slight boost that you get in audio